Quiz patente C e D in English. Alcuni trasporti internazionali di merci in conto terzi sono accompagnati dalla lettera di accompagnamento ONG. What's the answer of the question number 1? If you know the answer, write it in the comment section. So the question number 1, the right answer, of course, it is falso. It says some international transport of goods for third parties are accompanied by the ONG. And the right answer, of course, it is falso, because it's not accompanied by the ONG. Okay, so the one is absolutely falso. Very good. Number 2, l'autorizzazione per trasporti merci in conto terzi non liberalizzati svolti al di fuori dell'ambito UE o SEE è detta ATP. And the 2, the answer is falso. It says the authorization for the transport of goods on behalf of third parties not liberalized carried out outside the AU or the EEA is called ATP, and the answer is falso. Very good, because the ATP is for the rate deperibili, okay, so that's why the 2 is falso. 3, la carta tachigrafica scade quando scade la patente, and of course the 3 is falso. It says the tachograph card expires when the driving license expires. So of course the 3 is falso, because they have 2 different expiring dates. Okay. 4. L'autorizzazione CEMT per trasporti merci in conto terzi non liberalizzati svolti al di fuori dell'ambito UE o SEE deve trovarsi in originale a bordo del veicolo durante il trasporto. So number 4, of course the answer is vero. It says the CEMT authorization for the transport of goods on behalf of third parties not liberalized carried out outside the AU or EEA must be kept in original on board of the vehicle during the transportation. So therefore, it's absolutely vero. Mensa Emmanuel, how are you doing? Join the private class and learn better, okay? Number 5, il certificato di formazione professionale ADR scade ogni 5 anni. So number 5, of course the right answer is vero. It says the ADR professional training certificate expires every 5 years, and it is absolutely vero. 6. La qualificazione CQC deve essere rinnovata ogni 5 anni. Number 6, the answer is vero. It must be renewed every 5 years. Okay, so the 6 is absolutely vero. Very good. Number 7. L'autorizzazione CEMT per trasporti merci in conto terzi non liberalizzati svolti al di fuori dell'ambito UE o SEE può essere annuale o di breve durata, and the 7 of course is vero. It can be annuale o di breve durata, so it is absolutely vero. Very good. 8. La patente di guida è rilasciata dal prefetto. Absolutely falso. It says the driving license is issued by the prefect, and of course it is absolutely falso. Number 9. Per circolare con un veicolo a motore in uno stato non appartenente all'Unione Europea occorre il certificato di assicurazione internazionale So number 9, of course, the answer is absolutely vero. It says the driver. It says to drive a motor vehicle in a non-EU European Union country, an international insurance certificate is required. Yes, it is absolutely vero. If not, you won't be able to drive without that kind of authorization or insurance, ok? 10. A bordo di un veicolo che trasporta merci pericolose. Yeah, I do also CQC merce. I do also ADR in English, okay? So if you want to join the private class, my details are on the screen so that I can join you to the private class. Number 10. A bordo di un veicolo che trasporta merci pericolose, salvo i casi di esenzione, deve essere presente il documento di trasporto ADR. So number 10, of course, the answer is vero. Very good. Number 11. Per effettuare trasporti eccezionali occorre un'autorizzazione rilasciata dall'ufficio motorizzazione civile competente per territorio. The 11 is falso. It says to carry out exceptional transport, a permit issued by the Civil Motorization Office competent for the territory is required or will be required. So the 11, of course, it is falso. 12. Chi trasporta latte, which is milk, deve avere la dichiarazione di scorta. The 12 is absolutely vero. It says anyone transporting milk must have a declaration of escort. So the 12 is, of course, vero. 13. Su ogni veicolo di massa superiore a 6 tonnellate e portata superiore a 3,5 tonnellate impegnato in un trasporto intracomunitario o cabotaggio, intracomunitario o cabotaggio stradale, deve essere presente la copia conforme della licenza comunitaria. Number 13. If you know the answer, you can write it in the comment section. Ruth Jacob. How are you doing, Ruth Jacob? Guys, you know what you are watching is just the normal exercise, okay? So if you want to join the real private class, you will need to contact the teacher to have access to the full teaching in order for you to pass your exams very easily and also fast. Patente C and D and also CQC have 35 tricks. When you know these 35 tricks, 1 month you can learn Patente C and CQC and pass your exams. But if you don't know it, it will take you forever. Okay? Now, number 13, of course, the right answer is vero. It says a certified copy of the community license must be present on every vehicle with a weight exceeding 6 tons and a capacity exceeding 3.5 tons. Engage in intra-community transport of road or road cabotage. Okay? So the 13 is absolutely vero. 14. Per rinnovare il certificato di formazione professionale ADR occorre sostenere un esame senza l'obbligo di frequenza di specifico corso. Thank you, Lord. So 14 is falso. Because you have the obligation to do the course, okay, and also to do the course and also to do again for the exams. 15. Il conducente professionale di un autocarro di massa oltre 3,5 tonnellate deve dimostrare a richiesta dei agenti del traffico di avere la qualificazione CQC in corso di validità. Number 15 is absolutely vero. Yeah. Roman father, how are you doing? Papa Chief, no. Chief è mia o Marvin. Number 16. L'autorizzazione CEMT per trasporti merci in conto terzi non liberalizzati svolti al di fuori dell'ambito UE o SEE deve essere accompagnata dai certificati tecnici del veicolo. So of course the number 16 is absolutely vero. Chief, by you have the patente chi and chikuchi. So what are you doing here? So the 16 is vero. It says the CEMT authorization for non-liberalized transport on behalf of third parties carried out outside the AU or EEA must be accompanied by the vehicle's technical certificates. So 16 is absolutely vero in case something happens. 17. L'autorizzazione CEMT per trasporti merci in conto terzi non liberalizzati svolti al di fuori dell'ambito UE o SEE deve essere accompagnata dal libretto dei resoconti di viaggio, libretto statistico. 17, of course it is vero. You need the libretto statistico for the CEMT authorization for non-liberalized transport on behalf of third parties, okay? So 17 is absolutely vero. Very good. 18. La carta tachigrafica contiene il numero di patente del conducente. 18 is of course vero. Why is the 18 vero? Because it says the tachograph card contains the driver's license number. Yes, of course. That is how we know who owns that tachograph card. Very simple. 19. L'autorizzazione CEMT per trasporti merci in conto terzi non liberalizzati svolti al di fuori dell'ambito UE o SEE può essere quinquennale o decennale. 19 is falso because it says quinquennale, which is 5 years, and then decennale, which is 10 years. It is falso, okay? Very good. 20. Per condurre mezzi in regime ADR, salvo esenzioni, occorre il certificato di abilitazione professionale KC. And the 20, the answer is falso. He says to drive vehicles under the ADR regime, except for exemptions, the KC Professional Qualification Certificate is required. And it is falso because it is not needed at all. 21. La carta tachigrafica del conducente non ha scadenza. 21 is absolutely falso because it has an expiring date. 22. L'autorizzazione CEMT per trasporti merci in conto terzi non liberalizzati svolti al di fuori dell'ambito UE o SEE deve essere accompagnata da fotocopia autenticata della carta di circolazione del veicolo. Number 22 is of course falso. Why? The reason why 22 is false because it says the CEMT authorization for non-liberalized transport on behalf of third parties carried out outside the AU or EEA must be accompanied by a certified photocopy of the vehicle registration document. No, it is not by the photocopy of the vehicle registration document. Okay, so 22 is falso for that reason. 23. A bordo di un autoveicolo o complesso veicolare di massa superiore a 6 tonnellate e portata superiore a 3 tonnellate che svolge un trasporto di cose in conto proprio deve trovarsi la dichiarazione che le cose trasportate sono di proprietà del titolare della licenza e sono nella sua disponibilità. 23 is absolutely vero. It says on board of motor vehicles or vehicular complex with a weight exceeding 6 tons and a capacity exceeding 3 tons, which carries out the transport of goods on its own account, there must be a declaration stating that the goods transported are properly of or property of the licensed holder or at his own disposal. So 23 is absolutely vero. 24. Per rinnovare il certificato di formazione professionale ADR occorre sottoporsi a visita medica presso la commissione medica locale. 24 is of course falso. That's a very simple question. 25. A bordo di un autoveicolo o complesso veicolare di massa superiore a 6 tonnellate e portata superiore a 3 tonnellate che svolge un trasporto di cose in conto proprio deve trovarsi la fattura di acquisto delle cose trasportate. 25 is absolutely false, of course. You don't need la fattura delle cose trasportate. 26. Per rinnovare il certificato di formazione professionale ADR occorre seguire un corso di formazione e sostenere un esame. 26 is absolutely vero. You need to go to another course and then go for the exams again. So it is absolutely vero. 27. Per rinnovare la qualificazione CQC occorre sottoporsi a visita medica. 27 is absolutely falso. It says to renew the CQC qualification, it is necessary to undergo a medical examination. No, you don't need a medical examination, okay? But you'll be going through a normal test that they do, okay? So that's what 27 is. Falso. 28. Per rinnovare il certificato di formazione professionale ADR occorre seguire un corso di formazione senza obbligo di sostenere un esame finale. Number 28 is absolutely falso. Why? It is falso because it says to renew the ADR professional training certificate, it is necessary to follow a training course. No, first of all, you don't need to follow any training course. So right from there, the answer is false. Because, and also it says senza l'obbligo di sostenere un esame finale. So it's very, very false because you will have to go through the exam, by the way. Ok? 29. Per trasportare merci pericolose, il conducente deve essere titolare dell'attestazione tecnica ATP. No, it is falso, because that one you need the ADR, not ATP. So 29 is falso. Very good. Number 30. A bordo di un veicolo che trasporta merci pericolose, salvo i casi di esenzione, devono essere presenti le istruzioni scritte. That is absolutely vero. He said written instructions must be present on board of a vehicle transporting dangerous goods, except in cases of exemption. Yes, it is absolutely vero. For those of you who need help to pass your exam Patente C or D and CQC, you can get in touch and learn with Marwin, the teacher. And of course, you will pass your exams in few weeks. 31. A bordo di un autoveicolo o complesso veicolare di massa inferiore a 6 tonnellate che svolge un trasporto di cose in conto proprio, deve trovarsi l'originale della licenza al trasporto di cose in conto proprio relativa all'autoveicolo con cui si effettua il servizio. So 31 is absolutely falso. It's very, very false, okay? Very good. Number 32. Il certificato di formazione professionale ADR scade ogni 6 anni fino all'età di 50 anni, poi ogni 3 anni. 32. Very, 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 very falso, of course. 33. La carta tachigrafica è rilasciata dall'ufficio motorizzazione civile competente per il territorio di residenza del richiedente. 33 is absolutely falso. 34. Chi trasporta alimenti surgelati deve avere l'attestazione ATP. And the 34 is absolutely vero. If you are transporting frozen food or food that easily gets spoiled, you need what? ATP, derrate deperibili. Okay, so 34 is vero. Join the private class and you have access to the 35 tricks for passing your exams, patente C e D and CQC. Good. 35. Un autocarro per circolare deve essere in regola con gli obblighi assicurativi. 35 is absolutely vero. It says, in order to circulate, a truck must be in compliance with insurance obligations. Very simple. Because without being in line or complying to the insurance, you won't be able to move the vehicle on the road. You'll be given a sanction. So 35 is vero. Very, very vero. 36. Per condurre mezzi che trasportano merci pericolose, salvo i casi di esenzioni, occorre il certificato di formazione professionale ADR. 36 is vero. It says to drive vehicles transporting dangerous goods, except in cases of exemption, an ADR professional training certificate is required. And the 36 is very, very, very vero, of course. 37. Per effettuare un servizio di autotrasporto verso altro Stato dell'Unione Europea è necessario avere il passaporto. This is a simple question, but many people do fail it. 37 is falso. It's a very simple question, but people do fail it. It is falso. It says to carry out a transport service to another European Union country is necessary to have a passport. It is falso because it's talking about from a European Union country to another European Union. So that's why 37 is falso. Do you understand? If you understand, write yes, 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 yes in the comment section. Also join the private class and pass your exams, of course. Let's go number 38. A bordo di un autoveicolo o complesso veicolare di massa superiore a 6 tonnellate che svolge un trasporto di cose in conto proprio deve trovarsi l'originale della licenza al trasporto di cose in conto proprio relativa all'autoveicolo con cui si effettua il servizio. Number 38, it is absolutely vero. It's a very simple question, don't need for much explanation, unless you don't understand the Italian language. 39. A bordo di un autoveicolo o complesso veicolare di massa superiore a 6 tonnellate e portata superiore a 3 tonnellate che svolge un trasporto di cose in conto proprio, deve trovarsi il documento con l'elencazione delle cose trasportate. Now, number 39 is absolutely vero. Why is the 39 vero? It says, on board of a motor vehicle or a vehicle complex with a weight exceeding 6 tons and a capacity exceeding 3 tons, which carries out the transport of goods on its own account, there must be a document listing the goods transported. Yes, it is vero because it is a personal transportation. Okay, it is a personal transportation, so there has to be a list of the things that you are transporting. So that's why number 39 is vero. Very simple. Like I said, there are 35 tricks for Patente C and Chico C and D. You join a private class, you have access to everything, you pass your exams. Now, number 40. Alcuni trasporti internazionali di merci in conto terzi sono accompagnati dalla lettera di vettura CMR. This is a simple question, but many people do fail it. Number 40, the answer is vero. It says some international transport of goods on behalf of third parties are accompanied by the CMR consignment note. Yes, very simple. So 40 is vero. Very good, guys. Thank you for staying online. If you want to join the private class, get in touch. Ciao, 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 ciao.